On Friday night, hoping everyone's having a great one, hoping everyone's having a good one. Peace, calm, positivity, and love, safety, and determination from Kentucky City all the wide way around this whole by God world. Now, that's whether you think it's flat, square, circle, or some kind of Rubik's Cube-esque device. We're all there together, and that's what matters, by God. So, hope everyone's having a good one. Hope everyone's having a great one. Hope it's a good time. Hope it's a rocking time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is. Get the vibe set. Get the game set. First light, baby. Look at it go. My God. Holy, holy, holy. Hamburgers, that was fast. I hope folks got their notifications on. I hope I see them saying Alexandre Marquez says, hi, bro. What's popping? That's a new repeat offender. Second like, baby. Let's get it. We hopping on the like train, by God. Look at this cavalcade of beautiful individuals. We got Jack Doobie up in the house looking so damn skinny. And then you got Pawpaw rocking that classic attire. Wade Lucero.
What up, yo?
Wild Wade up in the house. Super great. World War III is coming. Yeah, it is. But we're pitching positivity today.
How you gonna Wade?
Yeah. I know everything that's going on, Wade. We can talk about that a little later in Discord. I'm more than happy to do so. 4 likes. Let's go 3 then 4, baby. Look at them all coming running in here. By golly, gosh, it's a fam damn. It's the most greatest group of folk on the planet. It's the Stoosey Boys subscribers. Good folk all around. I'm seeing glasses there, but I don't have nothing to cheer. Let's get it, by God.
Don't have nothing to cheer. I'm looking
cheer
at
it up.
one.
Cheer it up. Everybody. Woo!
I don't think you realize.
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
Oh, dude.
That ain't, no, hell no. Yeah.
I'm sitting here confused.
Cause that ain't gonna last long.
Well,
no,
hell, I just started.
That's Pawpaw's Kool-Aid, basically.
It's pretty good Kool-Aid.
Yes, sir, it is.
It's that down-home punch.
Somebody
was talking about the Blackjack Cola was good, but I'm like, dude, it's just watered down fucking whiskey and Coke. Blackjack Cola ain't worth
This right here, the down-home punch is red, orange, peach, and cherry.
Okay.
We should actually make our own shit with that.
Well,
I thought about that.
The Pawpaw Shine Factory.
I seriously thought about to see if I can make my own, but with a kicker.
5 likes, baby.
With a kicker.
What about Pawpaw's?
Kicker, you mean PGA?
Well, I mean,
oh yeah.
It's like we got.
Well, I mean, what about Pawpaw's Alien Shine? I thought that was a wonderful idea. That's Pawpaw's sample size. That'll happen from time to time. Yeah, I'm gonna need that like too on this. We're not gonna incriminate ourselves. We're not gonna say what is or isn't sour diesel. We're keeping it classic tonight. James Rowland said, "What's up from Arkansas? What's popping, James Rowland?" Badirin,
Kansas, you idiot.
What's up?
Wow.
Arkansas.
Barteran said hello. What's popping, dog? Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time. Hit up them likes and hit it up in chat, y'all. Appreciate all the viewers for sure.
I just now realized that's a lodge pan.
You're a lodge pan. What's that mean?
Yeah, we throw those at work. Or I do.
Why do you think it's hanging on the porch?
So you can look at it and be like, fuck that place.
Pretty much.
Hell yeah.
Considering I was just told
I'm
today
dragging up.
that I was no longer needed on Fridays.
Why?
Well, the coal mine, you know what I'm saying, is a thing and a half. If y'all have an idea, an idea, thought, opinion, expression, concern, comment, drop it down below. We love all the folk in chat. Chat drives the stream. Y'all know how it is. Be sure to hit it up in chat. Tell us where it is and where it's at. If anyone is new and hasn't subscribed to the Stoosey Boys fam, damn, we appreciate y'all for sure.
This is where you need to fucking be.
Damn right.
Where I need to be is at the lottery office with a nice Powerball ticket winner.
Saying ring it anything. Smash 420 up in the house. Let's fucking go, baby.
We would have a Stoosey Boy Central if I fucking won the lottery.
Damn. Where are you from, bro?
50 motherfucker.
But Darren, I'm from Kentucky, live in Kentucky. Jack Doobie, I would argue, still is also from Kentucky and lives in Kentucky.
Well, the general area.
That's what I call borders, man. Pawpaw's from Tennessee, lives in Kentucky.
Yeah, but I own your land.
He's a. I thought you said I'm on your land, and I was like,
well, technically,
your land.
You gonna give me my lighter bag instead of playing with it?
That's beside the point. Hell yeah. Let's see, we got Wade Lucero up in the house. We got Smash 420 up in the house. We got Badirin up in the house. We got James Rowland up in the
Technically, I owned
Oh.
We both did.
Alexandra Marquez. Hey, where that new ink at?
Technicalities.
I'm curious to see that ink.
Both our names is
Do
on
you
it.
hunt? No, I don't do no hunting. Hunting for that 5th whenever I got to go get it.
Hey, shit, I can hunt.
Some of us do our 5th one bottle at a time, sir.
Basically. Well, Alexandra asked if we hunted.
Alexandre?
If
Well,
I
you
got
look at-
Alexandra,
No, look at how it's spelled. It's Alexandra.
If I got hungry,
That's
enough-
Alexandria.
Huh.
There's different ways to spell it, dude.
Whatever.
If
Wow.
I got hungry enough, I'd hunt.
If I say I know, I have a daughter. I don't have a daughter. I have
Wow.
I have a niece named Alexandria.
Cheers, Smash 420. I
You
seen
got
that.
kids I don't know about.
Tommy, I have kids I don't know about.
You don't need that. It's terrible for you. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not saying I'm the type to, pump and
9
leave
likes, baby.
someone pregnant high and dry, but ain't nobody called me be like, hey, I got a youngin' that belongs to you.
I said 9 likes, and all I heard was, yeah, pump a dump or pump a load or whatever the fuck. Whatever the hell you
I said
said.
pump and dump.
Pump and dump. Yeah.
Pumping up.
Rainbow Band, my baby Mikey out was popping. I think it's a great time up on that Stoosey Boy live stream. Plus, it's healthier for us to all sit
You
around
need to
and
look
stay.
into how much it's going to cost to have the shed moved.
I think a few $100.
Depending
know.
on if that depends if they have to haul it or just move it across the property.
I'd say when you tell them, hey, it's just being moved across the property, I'm sure, I don't know.
I'm sure it'd still probably be a couple $100 for them to come out with the equipment and
Yeah.
move it.
Plus, you have to wait for it to be real good and dry.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to clear a lot of the shit
Yeah.
out of the way.
But if it's not raining tomorrow, then we shall go. Hell yeah. Need to take that goddamn
If it's
30-30
not
of your.
raining
Hey, are you
tomorrow,
packing the?
No, I've already put everything back in the gun.
So I'd say you need to blow a few holes in that stump while you're here,
Why?
so that some oil can get in there, or something can get in there and do some.
I'd sooner bring Dylan's gun out.
Okay, what's
Does
he got?
a pity?
No, it's fucking. I don't remember what the fuck he called it.
Okay,
It's a hunting rifle of some kind.
That's what an
30-06.
No, it ain't a 30-06.
308.
308.
So just blow it on the shit.
It's like 2.7 something. I don't know.
277, I think, is around.
Yeah.
That
I'm
might
not
be what.
mistaken.
That might be what it is. All I know is it's a hunting rifle.
I think a 30-30 will do more than that. Plus, you
I
can
gotta
lay
order
several of them
my
in there.
shoes From overseas, and now since the tariffs is up,
I guarantee that thing
it'd be
takes.
twice as much.
I guarantee that thing takes 7.62 by 39. It's a SKS clone, of course it is.
It's
What?
not a clone. It's Argentine.
That would be a clone. If Argentina made the SKS was originally made in the Soviet Union. If another country makes an SKS of their own kind, it's still a clone.
And the bullets twice as fucking long.
Not to school your ass or nothing, but
I'm
not
telling
A bit of a gun.
you.
to lay it down, which is awful ironic considering I don't own a hell lot.
The
You own
fucking-
Shut up.
the
Shut
fucking
up.
clip
That's
on
all I
that
need, I
motherfucker
guess.
is
But
huge.
damn.
All you need, you only have that because it was given to you for what, Christmas or your birthday?
I was just the first gun I was ever possessed as a child, or as a teenager.
The 410.
Yeah, hell yeah. I've had that thing since I was.
That's a good little squirrel.
I was like
gun.
14, 15.
I want your mom's
somewhere around
fucking 16 gauge.
there. There you go. Your mother. No, they're loaded.
No,
full.
my mother has a 380 revolver.
Yeah,
snub nose.
they've got those too, but not
Really?
snub nose.
Yeah, she had a different. I can't remember what caliber it was. She had a different pistol, but Kane
Welcome to the NRA,
more or
y'all.
less Indian gave it back and went and pawned it because
Drugs.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
What a wonderful guy.
yep.
All a 380 is a baby 9.
I hate a 380 so bad. It's just because that damn Jennings. I'd rather put that motherfucker in a sock and swing on somebody
the
with
first
that.
gun that I got.
Oh my God.
honestly, the honest first gun, Kane bought me and Dylan both the like small 380s and shit for Christmas one year, and he was letting us test them out to see if we liked them. We were down at Trammell,
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah, I got it.
but we were down there and
Damn.
I kept shooting it. It kept jamming. It bit me like twice because it was so small in my fucking hand. And I'm not gonna lie, that little motherfucker had kick to it. And I was like, this thing kind of sucks. Like, I appreciate you buying it for me, but in all honesty, I'll probably take it in and trade it for something else or see what I can do whenever you give it to me. He's like, well, shit, let's just go do it now.
There you
Pick out what
go.
you want. And that's when I got my first little 22 Heritage revolver.
Well, look.
And I sold that to Slim because Kane and his sister were fucking
There you
around stealing shit from Slim's dad, Richard.
Dude, that ain't cool.
Yeah. But Mama had sold a Derringer to Slim that my Uncle Joe had bought for her years ago.
Yeah.
And Pops used it and carried it around with him. It was his own little personal gun. They stole that and pawned it. So I sold Slim the revolver for Pops so he would have something.
Pops don't need no man.
No, he don't.
He too damn mean anyway.
Shit.
He could be.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I like
He
seeing
was
him up
always
there
good
as
to me.
Jack Sonia,
Listen,
man.
that dude might be 5 foot tall, but he was spunky. Let me tell you something.
I've known him most of my life, Tommy. I know.
I worked with him.
I hung out in his house.
That thing was cold, allegedly. I bought tires from there, or a tire once.
Oh, you know, that trailer in Boxtown was fucking raggedy as hell.
Yeah, well, when it's in a place called Boxtown.
Shit,
To all
the
the
rent was $200 a month.
Hey, to all the what?
The rent was $200 a month in that little shithole.
Not bad.
No
So what,
insulation, no heat. All the air ducts were out, busted windows.
what is
house without being a
Boxtown
crack
to
house.
all the people that don't know what Boxtown is?
Boxtown is a subdivision in the town where I grew up, and the reason why it's called Boxtown is because most of the dwellings there were either old ass boxy looking houses or single wide trailers.
Hell
So
yeah.
they refer to it as Boxtown because everything there's a fucking box.
I ain't nothing wrong with living in a trailer.
Oh yeah, no. And
Yeah.
as far as living in a small town and shit, Boxtown was our ghetto.
There
It
you
was
go.
the most ghetto neighborhood in our small little town. But in all honesty, our entire small little town is a fucking ghetto.
No, it's great. What do you mean?
How you gonna sing ghetto?
In the ghetto.
But yeah, I remember whenever I went up to fucking Louisville, people were telling me about, it was like, you gotta stay out of the rough parts of cities, this, that, and the other. I'm like,
What do you mean?
I remember someone's like, you drove down that street, man. That's a rough ass neighborhood. How the fuck did you not get shot at? I'm like,
Damn, I was just driving.
"Uh,
If you don't go looking for trouble, trouble ain't gonna fuck with you.
That's like going to Gallatin driving down Blythe Street. People won't fuck with you if you don't.
yeah, as long as you ain't
Just
acting
driving
fool.
through.
It's like,
No, if you was to all of a sudden have a flat or have to stop for any reason and be there for an extended period of time, maybe somebody would
try to fuck with you.
ask what you were
Well,
doing, bare
well-
minimum. But if you wasn't a punk, you probably ain't got nothing to worry about.
But yeah, it's like, no, I drive through a small little town where with a bunch of crackheads that might rob you. It's like, I'm not worried about your fucking towns and shit.
Must be hard to fuck when you live in a small town, or no? What?
That all depends because
It's not a
for me
goddamn-
personally, half of the town is related
Oh my
to me
God.
because
And the other
Our-
half.
the other half-
Game.
yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like if you're coming from a small town, there's a good chance that you're related to a lot of people, and
Damn.
if you're not related to them, you've probably known them or known their family for most of your life. And the only new people are people that come in from elsewhere. It's like, I went to school with a girl from fucking LA. I'm like, why the fuck y'all move here from California? Oh, it's cheap as hell here. You don't understand. What we pay in rent for 6 months wouldn't even cover a month in LA. I'm like, well, that's fucking ridiculous.
So, wow, I can understand getting the fuck.
It is.
I'm like, yeah, that's one of
Well, it's-
our major cities, and it's a fucking
My
tourist
premonition,
trap,
it's
so-
not a goddamn holler.
That.
It's not a goddamn holler with fucking 15 people living in it, right? There's a few thousand people in the town. I'm just saying.
I
Yeah.
think last time I checked the population, we were getting closer to 10,000, if not.
There's 20,000.
For the county.
There's 20K in the county and 4K in the city. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Wade said 22 straight to 38. 9 mil. Nothing in between is useful. 32 ACP, 25 ACP, 380 suck. But I thought you didn't like 9s. I thought you were a 10 mil guy.
I wish I had the Nagant with better rifling.
I
I
wish I
want
had
the
a,
GX4.
I want a RPD and about 1,000 rounds of
And
ammo.
a Gen 12.
About 10 non-disintegrating belt links.
I'd like to have a mounted machine gun on the back of a truck.
I want a
That's
Tomahawk cruise missile. You
That's
see
why-
how that escalated, boys? It's like every time Minnow would turn
I
around.
want Oppenheimer's pet project.
I swear to God, every time
If I
Minnow
win
turned
the
around.
damn lottery, there'd be a lot of boom booms around.
No joke.
Almost, sir.
No
Well,
joke.
the only reason I don't have more guns is because I can't afford more guns.
9 is a minimum. Okay. So it's
What,
like
having 9 guns? You are correct. I'm
no 9
lagging.
millimeters a minimum.
It's funny. I
Yeah.
don't know which leaf is it.
Probably that one.
One of these or something.
It's getting on my nerves because it keeps fucking coming. It's like right in your face. Here,
Who's face?
Caleb's.
Here. let me-
Flip it around. Turn it that way.
There you go.
Okay.
Problem solved. Said I don't do a minimum. Okay, 9 millimeters is the minimum. So like, I guess if he was down in,
are good little snake guns.
well, now he gave props to
Oh, you
22.
missed the
22
snake.
is versatile.
We scared.
I missed the
Over
snake
there.
as well.
He's about 8 foot long.
Well, damn.
He's a big old chicken snake. We pulled them lawnmowers out. His right before
Yeah,
he
I
come
missed
out there.
that. Y'all were all talking.
About half of him come out. He's trying to figure out who the fuck took his home away.
Well, I
Hey,
done
now.
come through and mowed and woke him up, and then y'all done that. Yeah.
And
so-
nobody fucked with him, so he went back in the weeds. Back in
Do
the
you know that
bush.
one?
No, it's horrible. Any further questions?
He's pretty. Pretty damn chicken snake.
You're a pretty damn chicken snake.
But that's what
Do
it
with
was.
that what you will. Totally ignores it. Also, NASA, that stands for Not Associated Stoosey Associates.
Not associated, Stoosey associate.
I was hoping I could turn and make it about Stoosey Boys, but no, I think it's North American Space Administration. Or it could be North. I don't
It could
know.
be whatever the hell you want.
Your
It's an acronym that has
father
many meanings.
remind me of Paul Diano. Well, he's not my father, he's my father-in-law, and I don't know who Paul Diano is. Do you know
don't
who
watch enough damn movies, do you?
We've had this discussion. You always get so upset when I haven't seen some obscure ass 70s or 80s movie or whatever. And the
Yeah,
problem
but you listen to the music, but you won't watch the movies.
God damn, I'm
The
not
graphics
trying
are better
to.
nowadays. What can I say?
Well, no, now, what? Well, no, like say about. I don't know,
Hey, did
man.
you know that they're apparently Mel Brooks is making a Spaceballs?
Hell
2.
yeah, you're goddamn right.
He's making a Spaceballs.
Yes, sir. He better
Where
live
you
through
see
that.
I saw an ad for it, and he was in it, and he was old as shit. He had I was wearing a fucking black shirt that says Spaceballs, the sweatshirt.
They're revamping Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh,
Again?
Oh,
They're
God.
revamping
Be done with it for a while.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Again?
Yeah.
Hollywood
And they're
just
probably
had
gonna do
ideas.
Friday the 13th
Mhm.
again?
Well, nothing else takes off
Friday
worth a
ver-
damn anymore. I
Friday-
don't know.
Not Freddy. Fucking Jason versus Michael. Halloween.
That's not gonna be
Okay,
worth a damn. We
I
done
can do it.
seen how that
I'm not
plays
gonna lie.
out.
Freddy vs. Jason was one of my favorite horror movies growing up because I'm
Yeah.
like,
And for the
I
record,
enjoyed
that's,
it. And the
I
Freddy
enjoyed
soundtrack
it.
is dope.
versus Michael.
All right, Freddy
I
versus
thought they
Michael.
were
Okay,
doing
I thought it was Jason
I thought they were
versus
doing
Michael.
a Leatherface versus Michael movie.
That would be clunky. They just
That
murder
would
each
be
other.
different. Oh, I ain't seen
Hollywood in the next 10 to 15 years, I guarantee it'll be there. Just
that. Pretty much, they're running out of fucking ideas.
They've been running out of
Let's
ideas
come
for
up with
well
some
over a
new ones,
decade
by
at this
God.
point.
They're running out of ideas.
From what I heard about the new live action Stitch movie, some of it's real good, but they strayed too far from the original. Like at the end, you know how the whole thing was like Ohana means family?
yeah.
I haven't seen it, but from what I heard, apparently her sister leaves her with some family to go pursue a degree or something. And I'm like, the whole
Well,
point was Ohana means family. The end of the movie, they
Sure.
fucking rebuild their house with aliens and they, go on adventures. Nani eventually figures shit out. What the
Why?
fuck?
why can't she
Ruin
get?
my childhood, why don't you?
Wait, so in the end, it's kind of like she chooses herself over the child, or
Yeah,
whatever.
leaves her with some family, apparently.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know the full extent of it. I haven't watched the
That
movie.
sounds like they just
But
took it.
from what I was like, that's disappointing.
That sounds like about a bunch of ass.
Yeah. I've seen previews of it, but
Something that irritated me about it was the disguises they used for the fucking aliens trying to catch Stitch. I'm like, in the fucking cartoon, they basically just put on clothes.
When
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch come out, I've watched that movie so many fucking times.
I seen it a handful of times.
Dude, that was a good part of my childhood.
I didn't fuck with a lot of Lilo and
was
Stitch,
my favorite
though.
Disney movie growing up.
No shit.
Just because
Huh?
it was about a fucking psycho little alien that was hopped up on Mountain Dew. Hell yeah.
That was hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Mr. Mama Krista, motherfucker.
That makes me think of Talladega Nights.
Yeah. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Poor
jacked
kid.
You drink
up
my
on
Mountain Dew?
Dew.
I smell your breath.
You drink my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath. Let me smell your breath.
Mountain Dew drinking
You
something.
goddamn Mountain Dew drink some bitch.
All right, now you sounding like somebody else.
He said, I don't want no, I said, I don't want no Fago. I want Mountain Dew. Or whatever the fuck he says. My dip back. My wintergreen, Bubba.
Shit, I ain't had a dip in years.
About since high school.
I'll get this bottle done. I'm going to have to get me one.
What, a dip?
Yeah.
You gonna be like grandma, get a dip of snuff, the fucking powder with a styrofoam cup.
Hey,
paper
no, I don't do Bruton. I don't do Red Seal.
Red
That's
seal.
Rough. That shit is rough.
What's rough about it? Grandma can handle it. How come you can't?
I've done it when I was young.
Well, yeah, but what? Grandma was older.
Goddamn, Caleb, I ain't been young in 40
I don't know who that is.
I ain't
Yeah.
been young in 40
Well, what?
damn
Then
years.
how was Grandma doing it?
They spitting in a cup.
Well, what's-
that way.
Well, yeah, but how come they just sit there
How do you
quiet?
think they got all them water glasses? There's a Red Seal or Bruton. Had a cap on it with all that powder snuff in there. And
Yeah.
once it run out, they'd wash it out and use it for a drinking glass.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. So let's hit it up in chat, y'all. Y'all be sure to show us where it is and where it's at. I'm going to take a
Man.
moment. I've got to grab myself a purified water because you got to stay hydrated these undue
Hydrated.
circumstances. And hit it up on Discord.
Well,
Let
I can
everyone
tell you,
know.
first time my granny ever had moonshine hit her, man.
How'd that go?
She stayed drunk for 3 days. The only time she ever had alcohol touch her lips. Because my papa left a partial glass on the kitchen table and she thought it was drinking water. And she drank it and she stayed lit for 3 days off that shit. I'm getting old. I can't read that good, y'all. Gotta look at my bifocals. That's awful, ain't it? Going bald, can't read no more.
Yeah, I never could read very well, but I'm going bald too.
Yeah, but I'm twice your damn age, damn.
Hey, I can't help it that I started going bald early. It's unfortunate. If it is what it is.
I said it was running with the devil.
know.
Yeah, that's why. You remember that video we shot? Me racing across the thing. NASA in Hebrew means to deceive. I can't help that.
I can believe it.
What? Things are escalating. Maybe just a little. Hey, I seen that shit borderline live. That was fucking.
What?
There were things that went down earlier, politically or geopolitically. How about that?
Not without my bifocals.
Yeah. Yeah, Papa was having a hard time with that one. As a, I don't know what that was. Lexus maybe drove by. We'll see if we can't use running.
That was a
for the-
Nissan Altima. I know what the hell that was.
You're a Nissan Altima.
And they live down there in the little White House with all the chicken, with that big ass rooster that gets up on the porch.
God damn, you bring him a pie?
No.
All right, now let me step aside and get the volume
They
right.
got a damn rooster down there. That motherfucker stand 2 foot tall. Motherfucker stands up on the porch every morning crowing. If it was at my house, I'd shoot that sucker. I'm telling you. He'd be in the pot making dumplings. Oh, something got the horses stirred up over yonder. That's a pretty horse right there. That's painted. Yeah. All the neighbors across the road. They got 3 or 4 horses
That's
over
gonna be a
there.
banger video right there, boys. That's the one, but hell, it's always the one.
They got a quarter horse, a Morgan horse, and a painted horse.
They were riding them earlier. I went the other way just so the child could really look at those individuals on that horse.
They'll come to the fence.
Well, yeah, but we had to go, but like I say, I just turned and was like, oh, hey, look at them horse. She was really checking it out.
They're pretty well trained.
Damn. Ah, yes, the great deceiver.
T minus and add it to NASA. It spells Satan. Well, Wade, damn it now.
Wonder what that was.
I don't know. Sound like a bull crowd.
That's what I was just saying. I was like, yo, I'm going to call that short Seaman Races Against Technology.
Sleep man.
I thought it sounded hilarious. I don't even know what hashtags. I just do funny
I
fun.
gotta go
And
get my dip snuff.
okay, Dip Snuff, he said. And we got to put that. I just do funny fun and Stoosey Boys. But how's everyone doing, y'all? Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from the Stoosey Boys to you, wherever you are all around the great wide world that we call home. If it's a simulation, if it's flat or hexagonal, trapezoid, or what have you. Either way, we're all in this together. So hope y'all are all having a great one. Hope all y'all are having a good one. The brand new Stoosey Boys short is now uploaded. So we can get this train back on track. And the serpent's tongue is just a coincidence. Where the hell is there a serpent in all this? What, the S? The S kind of looks like a snake. And the A looks like a pyramid. And so does the other A, also looks like a pyramid. Anyway, we're on conspiracies. We're on wildness. Jack Doobie, get your ass over here and let's talk about them good old times. So, of course, it's always fun to tell the story about how Seaman and Jack Doobie first started hanging out.
He showed up at my house.
Well, when you put it like that, it takes
Yeah,
all
he
the
just
fun.
literally pulled in my driveway and was like, "Hey."
I had
What
the
was it,
set.
Marcus or Josie?
It was
One of a mutual friend was like, "Hey, that's where Seth lives."
it was like say
And
it was
he-
Marcus.
And he rolled in before he had to go to work one day after school, and I was literally walking out to do something, either get in the truck, go somewhere, do something.
Hey, I found a
And-
letter.
He's like, "Hey, that's my lighter."
Did you just give it to me?
I did last time you asked for it.
Wow.
He just rolled up and was like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" I'm like, "Well, hell yeah, sure, why not?" He's like, "You smoke?" "Yeah." "All right, well, let's go find some."
Hell yeah.
And we went to a buddy of mine's and tried for a while. I forget, did we succeed or not?
No, what happened? I'm gonna explain this.
You do.
a
As
more
I got
quick-
things to tell people.
What are you bullshitting on, mother?
Texting women.
What in the hell? Anyway, so what I was doing is I got out of school, right? And so we get out of school like 3:00, and I had to be at work at the local grocery store at 4. So I had an hour of time to kill, and it was old Marmar was the one that had just pointed out that day I'd surfed all those ditches that that was where old Jack Doobie was living. So I said, all right, fuck it. I've had quite a few
He
pleasant
talked about
conversations
that
with this
time, yeah.
individual. I'm going to shoot my fucking shot, bold as a motherfucker. I bet he'll be cool to hang out with. So I show up at his goddamn house. And sure enough, as I get out there, he comes down and he's like, what, it threw him for a loop, but he was cool. And so I don't know, I pretty much told him, hey, I'm just chilling until I got to go to work. So we'll be fucking, So we just ended up going across town and getting zooted. And I had to have him drive back so that I could change into my work clothes in the fucking Ranger. Really just tossed my shirt on, as I'm pretty sure I was wearing them khakis already. I forget. Anyway.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What, khakis?
Yeah. That grocery store had a dress code, didn't it?
Hell yeah,
you
you
wear the shirt and haircut.
And they bitch at us constantly over our dirty ass khakis. Anyway. We country boys, what'd you expect? Anyway, so yeah, that's how me and Jack Doobie started hanging. And then
here we are damn near 10 years later.
Let's see, what year is it, 2025?
And then
Come.
some man's married to my youngest daughter, got a grandbaby.
Come to
They
this.
just drug me in.
Come this August or September, because I'm pretty sure it's probably September. Yeah, me and Jack Doobie will have been hanging for 10 years. Homies.
Well, regardless.
We should have done more filming in our younger years. We'd have probably been the Cheech and Chong by now, but hey, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, we had thought about it during the pandemic when it first kicked off.
Well, we had always had the dream, and there is a few rare.
Well, see, I didn't come till later. I don't know what y'all done.
Well, when it first popped off, the original Stoosey Boy channels, if anyone cares to dig and try to find it.
Oh,
it's
no,
out
whenever
there.
you
It's
punch in
only got
Stoosey
2
Boys,
videos.
it is the
and they're not
first
even
goddamn
videos.
thing that comes up. I'm like, this is bullshit. How the hell is it the channel with
Get
2
rid
videos?
of it.
I can't remember the logins. The whole reason why we went to a whole new channel and didn't just go off of that.
Basically.
Plus, the Stoosey Boys sounded more official. That's my percollection.
But now look at how many boys is on there. There's the Stoosey Boys and this boys
fuck
and
them,
that
like I say.
boys.
I don't give a damn. That's not the point, all right? It's just, we are what we are, and that's all we are.
That's
You know what I mean? So, like, what is or isn't?
Well, I mean, the bitch of it is now down the road.
I gotta go get the dogs out.
There he goes. Just Big Poon.
Well, hell, Gilly Boy will be back tomorrow, so.
There you go.
Well, then,
Oh, that's when they say they're gonna come
well,
back.
weather permitting, weather permitting,
Oh, there you go.
Try to set that fucker ablaze.
that damn stump fitting to go.
You're gonna have to plan on staying up all night. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I do.
It's gonna be so
That's
cool.
why
And
I've
take your
done.
idea instead of
That's
shooting
what
it,
I've
get a
done.
drill and a big bit.
What I've done
Fill a hole.
today.
Wade told us how to do it. What?
Well, squirrel's supposed to have a bit, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to go get it or not.
What was it at his Squirrel Senior?
Yeah.
There you go.
We're
Well,
supposed to have a bit if we can go get it.
I figure a big ass nail would do it.
Yeah, but then
I
you
figured a
gotta pull it out.
firearm would be fun. Any kind of large caliber hunting rifle. What?
Y'all done smoke all that?
No, but I'd take that up with him.
That's up to her.
I'm talking just calling
She
out
knows what she's got coming in a couple of weeks.
around the world.
All right, boys and girls, I bid you adieu.
Like her shirt says, yep, mm-hmm. Yeah. It's that store shit. It's
That's nice shit. Nice
What?
shirt.
huh. Well, how's that new ink looking? Where'd you get it, on your arms?
Both of them.
I can't see them.
She got one that matches
Okay, yeah, the rose like
rainbow.
rainbow, and then fucking 13. Oh yeah, you're ready for the prison yard now. Both of them on her face. It's crazy.
No.
Yeah.
No, we would have had an issue if that would have.
You'd have fucking laughed.
I literally got a text that said, how was, what did he put?
As long as it's classy, I don't fucking
Get
care.
something.
Classy.
No, he didn't. It's not
Well,
Be
it's
hilarious.
tasteful.
tasteful.
There you
It
go,
says,
Mr. Artistic Choice of
Pick
Words.
something tasteful. Like the big ass fucking cross tramp stamp of my ass is tasteful or something. And he helped
What?
pick that one out. How is that tasteful?
Look at him go.
It's the same thing as that right yonder, but it's a down.
Yeah, but it's on her yes. Well, or whatever.
I don't even know know if I can say it.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. It almost makes me think of the Sublime tattoo.
It's that, but down low.
No, C-Man's got this. That's his one tattoo.
There's one.
Yeah.
Well, you behind.
Well, I can't fucking help that.
Huh?
Look at him go. He's so swole. Can't really. It's a cross, I think. Yeah, with 3 flowers, 3 roses.
Got the cross, the Trinity rings, and 3 roses.
There you go.
And that one there is over 20-year-old.
There you go.
It's still holding color pretty good.
Should have got a pecker with a mustache. Who and why?
No. But I'll tell you what, I had an idea for one. I got a scar up under my arm where I had a cyst to it.
Oh, fuck. Here he goes.
And I wanted to get a leg
The word of the day.
down my arm and a leg down my side.
This motherfucker.
Sis would not let me do it. She said, hell fucking no, that ain't happening.
I said, hell yeah.
that wasn't happening. Because I had a cyst I had to have took out.
Very reasonable tattoo. It's fucking hilarious. Satisfy your time. Reflects in the sky, warns you you're
Should've
gonna
got a
die.
picture with him.
Storm coming, you better hide from the
Y'all ain't
atomic tide. Flashes in the sky, turns houses into sties, turns people into clay. Radiation mines.
Y'all hear that old 94 fire up over there?
It is an old 94. Ah, man, listen to that.
Cooling like it's supposed to.
Yeah, but listen to that baby miss.
That thing ain't missing nowhere like mine.
Well, yeah, but it's beside the point.
Mine's got a cylinder fouled out.
Well, that's probably not good.
But the only way I'm going to be able to fix it is jerk the head off of it. I'll drive it until she fucks it.
Well, that sounds like the reasonable thing to do in some social circumstances.
What do you think about it? It's got 270,000 miles on that motherfucker.
Well, I think the
If it died tomorrow, I couldn't be mad at it.
the Nissan's got 290.
Nissan.
Toyota, my bad.
I was getting there to say who the fuck got a Nissan.
I don't know, but it ain't gonna have no 290 unless
Nah.
it's one of them old hard bodies.
Now the RAV4, it ain't got but 130 on it, so it's in good shape.
130 miles.
130,000.
Did this motherfucker get uploaded? Yes, it did. So all y'all, of course, be sure to check out the short. Have you seen the new ink that's activated by black light? Tad is invisible. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not really new. I think it's been around for a little bit. Damn, we might have lost a few subs on that one.
Did we?
Ah, fuck them. Life is for the living, y'all.
What, the black light shit.
Yeah.
What are you doing,
Can't help it.
Zelda? Leave the cat alone.
When did we lose subs?
I don't know. So at some point across the stream,
Tonight?
I guess.
Oh,
Be alright. They'll live.
2! At least 2!
two.
How many teardrops do I have? Oh, God. I'd say 3. I'm calling 3.
Seriously,
But he hasn't been in fucking trouble since he was a teen, I think.
that don't fucking make no damn difference.
I know, but damn.
How many you got, Wade?
I call 3. Any more than that, I think you have to get a cloud to go along with it, or you should.
And here's the question: are they colored in or are they hollowed out?
Ooh. Does that mean something, too?
Why are you looking at me? You expect
No.
me to answer? I don't fucking know.
He ain't got none, he said, damn it.
He's killed
You-
no one.
You got any tattoos? Because I got a portfolio of all the Stoosey Boy tattoos, except for the new ones.
I give it back.
But I'll get pictures of them too.
But the what? You done what to who?
Never jumped in, just hung out.
Damn.
I got a portfolio of all the Stoosey Boy tattoos.
Oh yeah, well we can put that to a collage and call it Rose Tattoo. I don't know.
Except for the
Rose Tattoo.
4 new ones that come out
Yeah, those. Yeah, hell yeah,
today.
hell yeah. Today was a great day for ink. I can justify spending money on tattoos almost quicker than I can spending money on clothes. Tattoo lasts forever, clothes don't. I'm just saying, if you look at it from a longevity standpoint, it's a great way to go. Yes, a simple cross on right arm, 13 on my hand.
Well, I have 13 on my wrist and a cross on my ass.
And he has a cross on his arm. So how
On my
about that?
arm and my back.
How about that? What are the odds, Wade? What? Yeah, your arm, his arm and his back. I guess on her ass, and then she has 13 on her wrist.
And a rose on her forearm.
Yes, I
And a
gotta
big
start.
ass, whatever the fuck you call it, across my back. I don't know what the hell.
Oh, the
It's just
tribal.
like tribal. It's
There you
all
go.
black work.
Wade did it himself. Oh, there you go.
I don't like color. I like
I like the
my
black and gray
better.
Well,
I mean, this one, the one on my arm, I got when
I
my
guess I'm
dad
gonna have to
passed
play
away.
catch up.
My ass tattoo is the only one that has color. That's
But
it.
the one on my arm
Well,
is the
And I
same
didn't pick
colors.
The colors the dude that done my tattoo picked.
Yeah,
Well,
Because
these
he
are
done
the
them
same
like
colors
biker
as her
colors.
hell
lower
yeah,
tattoos.
hell yeah.
The same colors.
Tattoos, y'all. Tattoos.
Never get your significant other's name tattooed on you. That's not a good
That's a
deal.
rule. Yeah, that's
That's
100%.
that's not a good deal.
Kids, you can do.
Kids, that's one thing.
Parents, maybe that flies. Things related to your parents, but significant other, that's a no go.
Did it yourself.
I would put like my kids. That's-
Rainbow's got a few that she done herself.
I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
horrible one I done myself on my ankle.
So, well,
Well,
I wanted
what did
just,
you learn?
Oh,
want it
'cause-
outline? I bet
No,
that
it's
one would outline it.
when she first started doing tattoos,
I'm tired after that.
Millie brought her a tattoo gun and ink. Okay, so I had to get it set up for her to use. That's when she was like maybe 13. Was she even that old? I don't know. But anyway,
13, 14,
yeah.
something.
Who knows?
I got her some needles and everything, and I was trying to set the gun
Yeah.
to get it set. So my horrible tattoo, that's where that came from.
Well, that'll happen.
Well, like I said, I got the one tattoo because my
I
dad.
want to turn it into
passed
a moon. I'm
away.
gonna black it. I'm gonna do it that way. I'm
But,
gonna black it completely
I
out.
mean, if y'all see,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
black
it's
it out
got
until and it'll look like the full moon.
it's got the Trinity
and I'm just gonna
rings
run the fucking rest of the moon up
and
my
the
damn
3
leg.
roses at
So
3
it's
different
tattoo
stages of blooming. You know, it's
I might
my
get
3
me a
ladies,
spaceship.
my 2 daughters, and my wife.
Something. I thought about a pizza
Trinity
slice.
ring and the cross was for my dad. That was
Of
the
course, I
whole
want the
purpose of
pot
that.
making a peace sign with
The
fire.
purpose of the one across my back is so we can have, me
I'd
and
have to
sis
have
could
that
have
color
something together.
Um,
But I got black and gray
I don't know.
and she got color.
I do not know. You got me excited now. Now I'm thinking, because Rainbow's been clearing house on tattoos. You know, since
Yeah, I
December,
know.
She's got 5.
She says she's
Like
got
to get
her
like 2 more.
13th and
Yeah.
14th one
She have
together.
gotten 7 in the last like fucking 8.
Well, when we was
That could have been a lot of wood.
What?
when she was
Could have
doing
been a lot
mine,
of wood.
What?
What?
I said that could have been a lot of wood. 14 tattoos could have paid for a lot of wood
What?
to fix that roof.
Oh, it's a process, Pinhead.
Oh, I was totally lost. I'm like, what the fuck has tattoos got to do with wood? What?
Yeah, I thought you was talking about wood.
I thought, yeah, me too. I'm like, what? I had a chick for a tattoo artist today.
She done a good job on them.
Some kind of issue with wood. I don't know. What's going on in chat? By God, I see Wade and I believe Rainbow hitting it up.
I got my 13th and 14th today.
Yeah, it's not like that way. I ain't no. It also.
Yeah, Wade, I know what it means.
Yeah, it can mean several different things.
Let me see that. What is
Talking
going?
about the 13th.
But they do
Represents
connect
stars,
that
but
with
on the
that,
hands,
but
13. Letter represents Mexican mafia. Ooh.
It also represents femininity.
femininity,
The 13 cycles and all that good fun
and
stuff.
yeah, the 13 cycles, and it's also a biker name
Well,
that's out west toward the Wade's area that originated. That is supposed to be 10 times worse than the Hell's Angels ever thought of being.
the Rainbow only has 5 that she didn't do herself.
Yeah, I know. She done the stars and the
I want to
planets.
get the little paw
She done
print.
She done the
Like
elephants.
she's got up on her shoulder.
Yeah, I like to poke it.
Well, she done her. I want to get her to do that one on me.
When young gangsters see it, they think I'm Mexican mafia.
So they leave you the fuck alone or no?
They probably hassle.
They leave you the fuck alone or no, Wade?
Be real. I'd honestly anticipate a hassling.
Well,
Oh, hey, man. Oh, no.
don't worry about it.
Depends. I don't know how the gangsters do.
I've been in some of the roughest areas Nashville has to fucking offer, and ain't nobody fuck with me, so I ain't worried about it.
Well. Because it's on the web of my hand. Oh, yeah.
Alright,
I see what you got going on.
yeah.
Now, Italian Fest tomorrow is going to be lit, of course.
Italian Fest. You making pasta, I guess I'm cooking pizza.
Basically. And we don't know what Squirrel was thinking about bringing today, but what they're looking at there.
I don't know. I talked to her. I didn't. We've been talking about.
Bianca Borges said,
But-
"Hola, what's poppin', dog?
What about it? Hello.
Life is for the living." Oh, hey, I can emoji on here.
Is that the one that got on there the other day?
That was speaking Spanish, yes. And I
Yeah.
don't think Wade was there for that.
USA was on there.
Yeah, we were all trying to make it work. Turns out everyone speaks Spanish. Who knew?
To some extent. I mean, I'm not fluent, but I know a whole lot. I've worked with a group of Hispanics for 30 years.
Well,
I know when somebody's cussing me the fuck out. I'll tell you.
I mean, I've been at it for about 7 years. My favorite homies were definitely the Colombians. The Lopez's, awesome.
Yeah, Lopez's were good people.
Hell yeah. Wade can't speak a lick. Damn it, boy.
So
Well,
you
I
was
guess-
born and raised in the U.S., huh?
Basically, is what I'm gathering.
I think. Wow. That's weird.
Not a lick. Not
Nothing?
a single damn word. Like Like, hola, me llamo.
Fuck no.
See, man, usually about dias or trabajo. Of course, I know work-related phrases.
Work-related phrase.
Yeah, I need about 58 dinero. All you need.
I know when I'm getting cussed. And I can cuss back.
Goddamn
That's the thing about it.
pendejo Cabron ass pendejo motherfucking muñeca. Yeah. And probably some other one. There's some other ones.
What?
You got that little dog.
Y'all want to see the hellion?
Hellion, he
That's
says.
my baby.
Look how big she done got.
You seen Boys in the Hood Friday? Colors, that's where I grew up. No joke, but then you run off to the woods.
Fuck yeah, I would. Hell,
She's
wouldn't
spoiled.
you?
For you, honestly,
She's
yeah.
spoiled.
I'd rather live in the fucking
They
woods.
said to hell with this. I live in the wild.
I could be one of the motherfuckers that could build me a fucking place in the middle of nowhere and not come out but maybe once a year to go to the goddamn store.
I'm telling you.
But shit, I could for real be that
I
person.
Right
couldn't build my
now.
own place, but I could make a lean-to
I'd rather be where I'm at
if I had.
because
tools.
when I was young, say 4 to 7, 8, 9 year old,
Right smack in the middle.
I was right smack in the middle of the worst projects in the city of Nashville.
There you go.
The only white kid allowed in the projects.
My baby's showing love.
Because I went to school with the kids.
That's why I miss it back there.
And
What the exclusivity?
my
Yes.
daddy.
The fact that you have a whole field that you can just keep making plots and plots.
Yes,
and
sir.
plots
Which he's been gone
Addicted
for
to
over
gardening.
20 years now.
and
Well, you
crap.
don't have to be addicted to gardening. I just liked it because I saw no.
We didn't have neighbors.
I didn't have ass
We didn't-
sniffers that fucking, now that they see me outside, they take their light and fucking flick it on and off like goddamn SOS signals.
Wow. So that's a problem.
So I don't even have like, I can't even go out and chill and like,
Drink a cup of coffee, smoke a
and
cigarette,
fucking
and just
fuck with
listen
my
to the
flowers and
birds.
just be quiet because now I have ass sniffing neighbors. I need a fucking privacy fence.
Hey, you the one that cleared all that shit out. You made it so that the neighbors were visible. Esta es un perro hermoso. Oh yeah, it's vibing, it's rocking, it's a Stoosey Boys live. All right, that's enough chilling for now. Here you go. All right, what do we got going on here in the fucking road? Hey, I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Up to 12 damn likes though, baby. Hamburgers and hot sauce. What? I don't know if there's water that needs drinking.
I have Gatorade.
Huh? Haterade?
Haterade.
Soy pocho. No, Paquito is a little. See, I Paquito Espanol.
No. It's you. Have a little.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so what does soy pocho mean, Mr. Little? Because I don't know what it means. What now? I know what Parador means.
He has
Got
a
it
little.
now.
A little what?
Oh yeah. What's over there?
I'm taking a cigarette.
Oh, those little kids.
Senor. Wade, Bianca wants to know if you speak. Come on now.
What? He already said
But
it.
no,
Yeah.
Wade don't
He
speak
just
Spanish.
said
He just
Speak up.
did.
Shut up,
You're
Wade.
gonna have to give it.
Means I'm Mexican but don't speak Spanish.
Oh, there you go.
There ain't nothing wrong being Mexican.
Oh, so soy pocho. Man, okay.
I'll say I've worked with Hispanics for over 30 years, and some of them have worked their asses off, man.
Who knows?
El Salvadorians, Guatemalans, Mexicans. I mean, all kinds of them. You can't conversate Can Bianca speak
Right there
English?
in front of us.
I wouldn't get to that.
There it is.
That's the question.
What? So, what is or isn't sour diesel?
Oh,
That's some of that old schooler, OG shit. Allegedly said, "See Wade." Said, "Well, I can't conversate." He's also never read a book, but he's smart as hell.
he can drove the fuck out of shit.
Doesn't have to, frankly, at this day and age. You really don't. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Paw paw in the motherfucking house. Bow wow wow,
No,
yippee
go
yo,
ahead.
yippee
No.
yay.
I don't need to be. I ain't supposed to be smoking.
There you go.
I
Good
figure,
for
well, it ain't gonna get to THC up in my system too bad if I like hit or two, you know, because as time goes, it goes down, and if you can get it low enough that it hits a certain number, you can scrape by the skin of your teeth and still pass your drug test.
That's why I played my fifth by the bottle.
basically. But the thing
Because
is,
I can get drug tested at any moment in time.
hey, you never know when they'll close the gate on your ass. Is all I'm saying.
Well, mine is by appointment, so I know when my.
Well, actually, that was your fault. I forgot.
And that's what they tried to say, and I refused.
He said, "Yeah, private check, gatska, viska, yeah."
I didn't do that shit on purpose. But I told them plain and
Nuggets,
simple. If I
yeah.
wanted to do it on purpose, by God, it wouldn't exist anymore. I'd have took the whole damn gate out.
Did your wife tell you about them trying to run the white girls off from up there because they're the only ones up there?
Leave a cat alone, Zelda.
Yeah, and we was waiting in line that whole time. There was these little white girls. There was three of them.
Something about they were drunk as hell.
They were not drunk as hell. They had them a vape, and they was getting geared.
Gator.
Okay.
But one of
They
them
was
may have
parking
had
on the sidewalk.
One of them may have had a fucking some kind of. Okay, don't get me wrong. They were acting like fucking kids, but they're fucking acting like kids act.
Yeah.
But-
I mean,
There were dope heads.
Anybody
everywhere
less than half
and
my
everything
age is a
else,
kid.
and-
so there's dope heads in line.
Yeah, and everything else. And it's like they picked on these little girls because it was little white girls. Well, they was talking all kinds of shit, and this one bitch goes in there and fucking tells all of them girls are doing this and just raising hell, blah 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 blah.
Trying
Damn,
to get them
You know,
people
right.
suck.
And it's like, and I was thinking to myself, the one that's saying this bitch, she's one of her family brought meth into this fucking area. She is one to
Damn.
say a goddamn anything.
Damn.
Needless to say, we fucking go to leave, and I go over and tell them girls, it's like they fixing to fucking run you off.
What
for
city
trying
is
to.
your family
Damn.
from?
And Eric looks at me like, it's like, it's shit.
Whose
That's
family?
them.
Wade's family?
Possibly. Could be talking about the name Lucero. If it's a rarity or if it's a specific. to like a-
Lucero is a pretty common name.
Yeah.
Okay. What was it? Guatemalan or Mexican or? There's a lot of Hispanic countries out
Most of
there.
them that I know are.
There's
Which
about
one? This?
15 of them. Be real with you.
You want
It
my
could be
Gatorade?
Peruvian. Hell, you know.
He ain't Peruvian. He done said he's Mexican.
Well, I understand, but still. I just wonder
Well,
about
there's
I'm
nothing
talking the
wrong with that.
origin of the name. I'm not talking
Most of
about.
them that I know are Mexican.
Interesting. I would assume
Right now,
Lopez to be Mexican, but I don't know. There's Colombians with the last name
That I
Lopez.
know.
So
What about
That's funny.
Guillen?
his brother's name was Jorge, so he was literally George
You got
Lopez.
Guillen and Portillo. Both of them's El Salvador.
How about
Um,
Trujillo?
Not sure.
That's Mexican. I guess.
But half of them I can't remember. Their
Well,
fucking
see,
last
surname
name.
Gregory has a couple different origin points. Mine specifically is in England. That's why I'm like, every time Ancestry
Mine's in
updates, I
Ireland.
get more English.
Well, my maiden
Scotch
name
Irish.
is like dead on there's a castle named after it. So, I mean,
Need to
it
go
might is
loot that
very
motherfucker.
English.
Bianca said something. I'm not 100% sure. Appreciate
She
you on the
want to
live.
know how old somebody was.
Wade,
Ken.
I don't know who that is. It doesn't. New phone. Who this? This was, you know. Bob up in the house. Happy Friday the 13th, gang. What's popping, Bob?
What's up, Bob? How you won't know how old they are?
Somebody. I'm not 100% sure who. Though we have crossed that hour mark, so I think we're going to call this the Stoosey Boys stream. We've got our short is out there. C-Man versus technology. It's a great little run across the field. Jack Doobie tries to run me over in reverse, says he would win, but he's full of shit. I was getting it, boy. You see it. Y'all will see it. Anyway. So
I'm sorry. If y'all see me fucking running, y'all better take off the opposite direction because something bad about to happen.
Why wouldn't I just run with you?
I'm going to tell him.
Anyway, so y'all be good. Y'all be great. It's been the Stoosey Boys fam up in on the live stream. Is this your leader? I don't think there's a leader.
There ain't no leader.
This is a democracy.
The leader.
It's actually a republic. Anyway, Wade was born on Friday the 13th.
I think Friday the 13th is a lucky day too.
Yeah.
So y'all be good. Y'all be great. Y'all be sure to check out the shorts. And of course, Tuesdays we'll be having our.
Y'all remember to
Is
spread
this
the
your
word
leader?
daily.
Who's he saying is the leader?
I don't
I have
know.
no idea. Take us to your leader. Wow. Never. So y'all be good. Y'all be great. Wade Luceris to the peace. Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from Kentucky all the way around the
Spread
world.
the word daily, y'all.
What's the word?
The word of the day is legs.
Bacon. All right. Hell yeah. So y'all be good. Bob said we come in peace. Hell yeah, dog. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. And this been the Stoosey Boys. We out. Bum, 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 bum.